Hey guys, in today's video I'm doing a leak repair, and if I can remember, I'll throw up a link, not a link, but a little picture here of the leak that I found in here. I didn't sleep last night, so I feel like death warmed over, but this customer has no air, and if I don't do anything else today, I'm gonna get him some air. Stay tuned. That tube's not perfectly round. Which makes the tubing cutter want to jump off of it. All right, thank you. And when I pulled this out, y'all can't see it, but right here where it was leaking, there is a tiny little crack, and I think cutting it out ended up being the right thing instead of trying to run solder down there. this is going to be a much easier repair. Put that on Braze. Because I'm not 100%, I'm sweating more than normal. But this was in the back of my van, and I gotta say, that's a lifesaver. Alright, this is a solder joint that's upside down, so it's going to be a little more difficult. See that? I hear a leak. I'm not hearing any hissing. That one's good. Don't see anything. I'll be honest, I really don't like doing upside down joints. I almost cut out a piece right here and repiped like I did here with that 3/8. Whew. Hard part's done. Apparently that's all the nitrogen I had left. So we're going to valve this off. I couldn't get the pressure any higher than that. Alright, now on this, you try to let that settle out, make sure pressure seems to be stable, test tightness, and enter. Alright, we have a timer here, and this right here will tell us how much it drops. Alright, after 7.5 minutes, it's only dropped 0.5. That's fine with me. Alright, that's going to be true suction. So I'm going to have a small hose here. They're the same size. This is the Hillmore hose. One of my first times using it. I'm sorry if there's too much wind noise. It is just smoking hot out here right now. Let's see what we got. I don't know if you can see that, but that's 3,250. It's actually going kind of slow. Oh, that's cold. That means I've got refrigerant, oil trapped refrigerant, and it's vaporizing, but it's not icing, so maybe we'll get that out. Okay, it's been about 25 minutes and I'm down. I'm just above 1,000 microns. So it's slow, but we're getting under 1,000. 951. Like I said, if this is all I do all day, I'll be happy. So and I'm sitting in front of my fan, so I'm content to wait it out. All right, when it comes to this battery right here, I've probably been running, and that's the 12 amp hour Forge battery. I've probably been running 35 minutes. And as you see, it's only halfway exhausted, so I'll make it on one battery. All right, I got it down to 575 after about 40 minutes. Actually, it's been longer, more like 50 minutes. So I've taken my micron gauge off. Yes, I did valve it off to see if it would hold, and it did. I'm just letting it pull a little bit longer. I think it would have gone quicker if I was pulling from both sides, but I do like to have my micron gauge on the other side. Really what I'm trying to do right now is just get pressure on it so we can put in the shraders. Open that up. Yes, sir.
Huh?
What were you saying
I
now?
was saying, we were talking about this thing yesterday. This is usually what I do after a rain. I come out here and just blow it off. But, you know, I thought about what you said. Because a lot of times I do this. You know, you said I wouldn't mess with it. Is that what you said? Yeah. Because I was thinking about, we were talking about putting the screw in there and everything. And I was saying, you know what? 9 times out of 10, if something ain't broke, just don't fix it. Don't go messing with it. Because what was that I was messing with in the house? I said, I'm going to fix this. Man, I ended up making it 10 times worse.
Alright, factory charge 92.8 ounces.
Is this that piece you pulled off?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them things start to split, like you said.
That would have been hard to fix.
Yeah. Well, ain't nobody giving you sick days or nothing.
And I'm not like my buddy. It's not like I can send an employee out here.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Okay, after weighing in the charge, I had really high head pressure, and I noticed that the condenser is clogged, so I'm gonna put up all my mess here, and we're gonna wash that condenser. Can y'all see that? 450 over 166. After washing, the coil is still a little bit wet. I'm gonna let it dry out for a few minutes and we'll check back.
Gets in there, and because even doing it once a month, I'll pull that thing off sometimes, and I'll think, my God, this thing nasty.
All right, guys, that's another happy customer. It's already dropping the temperature in the house. He said it was 83 degrees in there when we turned it on. So I'm glad that was done. I'm glad I came out on a day when I wasn't feeling so good. He paid me in cash, so I was about to show you why I'm glad I came out, but I'm not going to do that. If you enjoyed the videos, how about like and subscribe? I happen to know that most of you who watch are not subscribed. So do me that favor. If you like these videos, it does help out. And I'll catch you on the next one.